That's dumb, but we're gonna go with it.
Who says you
I don't know what's going on. I know what's not going on. The offense is not going on, and the defense ain't going on. So, I don't know. 16-3 at the half. Basically, Georgia barely survives being shut out. There's nothing to point. There's nothing to point at. I mean, Georgia can't block. Georgia can't catch. Georgia can't play defense. Georgia didn't get off the bus, apparently. You didn't get off the airplane. Never got on the airplane. I don't know what in the hell is going on. Missouri out here making Georgia look like Georgia should be making Missouri look. Georgia brings it out, up the middle, about to the 30, and gets taken down. Yeah, this is terrible. Did they change uniforms? They better change something, because if they don't change something pretty quick, they're going to be going. And keep in mind that Missouri gets the ball after the half. Georgia's had like 3 or 4 third downs we haven't converted. So, honestly, just an absolute terrible, embarrassing performance. We didn't throw to Bowers one time until the second quarter. Somebody explain that to me. Georgia's running game is non-existent. Georgia's offensive line couldn't block a paper bag at this point. Georgia just got a false start. No clue. I don't know what's going on with this team. No, baby. I don't know what's going on with this team, but they obviously have not got their priorities in place. Walking around before the game, talking trash. What are you doing? You fall off the bed? Uh-oh. Did you hurt your arm? All right, sit down. Sit down. You're okay. Goodness gracious. I don't know, Pastor Dave. We basically completely forgot how to play football. Throwing at Lamb McConkey. Picked up about 10. You're okay. You're okay. All right. So anyway, hit that thumbs up if you would, guys. I appreciate it. All right. Largest lead versus the AP #1 team in school history. It's the first time this season Georgia's ever trailed. I don't know if Georgia thinks something magical is going to happen. If they don't start applying some aggression, the magical thing that's going to happen is they're going to hand Missouri a win. Georgia's going to lose their undefeated season right here. Dustin drops back, rolls out, scrambles, throws downfield, caught, first down. About time. I think that's like our second or third first down of the game. It's been absolutely embarrassing. There you go. There's your blankie. And there's your blankie. So, Georgia lines up again. Basically running a 2-minute drill. Throws across, caught. Is that Dominic Blaylock again? It's Karius Jackson.
It's chilly outside.
Thumbs up, guys. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. Yeah. But basically what's happening right now is Georgia's trying to figure out how to get down the field. Stands in the pocket, throws, caught by Arian Smith. Georgia's making a lot of mental mistakes early in the game, too.
I'll be right back.
A lot of mental mistakes. And right now, we're going to survive Tennessee. I don't know. Playing like this, probably not. Blame the refs. It ain't the refs, dude. There was one. There's been a pass interference call or two that you could maybe say something about. For the most part, it's been terrible. Not the referees. The play. How we've been playing. Stetson drops back, looks right, lobs over the top to nobody. Absolute nobody. Let her sit with you, please. You want to sit with Bubby? Come on. Get up here. There you go.
I don't want her on here.
Well, she's going to sit with you anyway. Minute 17. Georgia's got all 3 timeouts.
35.
2 for 7 on third down. That's got to be like the worst in the SEC today. Got to be. 3rd and 3. We haven't been able to run the ball at all. I bet you we don't have 25 yards of rushing total.
Hey,
Man in motion. Throws across the middle. Knocked down. Fourth down and 3. 4th down and 3.
Well, it's just a little snag concept. Got a bubble route trying to pull underneath defenders.
We just standing on a point there. We got big, tall players. We got big, tall receivers. And we're... Hush, please. What does she got?
A brush.
Yeah. What is this part? What is this? You don't need that either. I don't know what that is. So you don't need that. Bob Leslie, Georgia gonna kick a damn field goal. Georgia gonna kick a damn field goal. Of course. Bennett, did he get the first down? I was finna say, kick a damn field goal. You gotta do better than that. That was just Stetson using his feet. That probably won't work against many other teams, but at least they're being aggressive now. Right guard didn't block nothing, dude. This offensive line tonight's been just a bag of Swiss cheese. There's holes everywhere. Looked up and there's more people in the backfield than there was on the line of scrimmage. I can't figure it out. Absolutely embarrassing. How you got all these 5-star players play like this? Come on. Throw it. To somebody that...
What?
Looks like the Stetson minute of old has returned. Watch this. Watch. How you gonna overthrow a 6'7" guy? What are you doing? You can't blame this on Brock Bowers, man. Brock Bowers, probably the best offensive player in the country. You're throwing it behind him. Here we go. Throw it. What the hell are you doing?
5, 4.
Throws it away.
2.
They make me angry. Flag. What's the flag for? Holding against Georgia. Back us up 10. Intentional grounding, even though there was a man in the area. He was out of the tackle box and it was past the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they call. All right, there's about 30 of y'all in here. I know we can do better than 15. Thumbs up. Holding against defense. Oh, we'll take that one. Pity call. Got some pity on that one. Let's see. Who was it? Yeah, that's definitely. He pulled him down. That's why they called it. They actually pulled him down. My goodness. My goodness. No.
Like right there.
All right, let's get it. Let's get some points, dogs. We on an 11, 12-yard line. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Rolls out. Throws it away. Yeah, I think that ball got tipped. Wait a minute. Who did a super chat?
That was one. What is a winner?
I see there was a super chat, but I don't see who gave it. There was no.
It was one. It was one.
What's going on, Zero Cool? I found it now. It says, let's check the water. Something is off. Yeah, I think there's jet fuel in the water. I got it, Zero. Thanks, buddy. Why Stetson rolling left? I think that's just the way that play is called. That formation is called and run that way.
Dad, it went over there. It went over there.
Yeah, it went over there, buddy. Georgia called timeout. That's wise. We got 15 seconds left. We got 2nd and 10. We got 3 plays to go, 10 or something yards. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I will say though, this is definitely more exciting than a blowout. I don't like it, but it is more exciting. So, wheels up.
Jordan had a
absolutely
nice
terrible
morning,
embarrassment. I put the phone out and rest my
nation.
shoulders. Woo!
And here in Columbia tonight.
If you'd have told me we'd have been losing Missouri by 10 points or more at the half, I'd have said you was on crack. If you'd have told me Georgia was only going to score 3, I was like, you really have lost your mind. I'd have bet $100 on that. Easily.
up and you're like, hey,
I'm glad I didn't have to bet anybody on that one. My goodness.
You run out with the team.
Appreciate you guys being here. Hit that like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Let's see, there's some questions here I missed.
There is nowhere else we'd rather be.
Eric Wall says, I mean, I may be a Mizzou guy, but that game last Saturday, I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm with you on that one. Been at one of y'all's natty and turn it on home. Sorry. Crazy season for sure. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. How are y'all losing to misery? I don't know, man. We ain't playing with the crap. I'll tell you that.
I have a headache.
That's okay. So here we go. We're going to drop back. Looks right. Throws right. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. How'd you overthrow McIntosh? He's got some of the best hands on the team. Flag on the play. What's the flag? Holding against Georgia? I got to talk about it. 9 of 22. It sucks. Head, personal foul. Hands to the face. Georgia. My Lord. We need this touchdown. OU fan, it doesn't get any more miserable. I agree. I'm about to have to go get another beverage here in a minute. Woo! How you overthrow that man? Come on. Here's what's up, Texas Rocks. Is Texas winning? I thought Texas was winning last time I checked. Shh, gentle. Let him go. Let the cat go. Please let the cat go. Thank you. Let him alone. I know, but he doesn't want to be held right now. Drops back. Goes across the middle. Bowers.
Guys.
Second and 25. You don't need to be climbing up there now. You done got hurt twice today. Go over there and sit down, buddy.
Oh, my gosh, feels well.
BDB, y'all going to win the West this year? We're in the Eastern Conference, so I don't know.
Shotgun.
Huh?
That's not a shotgun.
No, that's not a shotgun. That is a ray gun.
That's like, it has like the back.
Yeah, I know, buddy.
It's like a green or black and they're green. So I just got it from Christmas.
Burnt vegetables. This is terrible. Georgia. I guess Georgia gonna try to kick a field goal, get out here and get like 10 plays inside of the 20-yard line or whatever, the red zone. Can't get a touchdown.
He's still developing as a route runner, which is scary for his potential.
Georgia finna go into the half down. Hopefully, only down 10. Hopefully. Pod Lesney is a really good kicker though, so he should be able to make this pretty easy. Missouri gonna call their last time out. Y'all ain't gonna bother Pod Lesney with that. I don't know, Brock. I don't know. Close that door, please. Go close, Colton. Go close the door.
Faster.
You are fast. Go close the door, please. Good job. Go close the door. Thank you, sir. Time to pull SB. They ain't gonna pull him. If they didn't pull him. Yep. If they didn't pull him in the SEC championship game, they're not gonna pull him now.
On the first play from scrimmage,
Colton, go play in your room.
He's
Go
not
play in
had a
your room,
rush
please.
tonight.
But Sissy wants to go play in your room. That's why she's going back there.
Missouri will get the ball to start the third quarter.
So here we go. Here we go. Come on, dogs. All right, down the middle. We'll take it. Veered a little bit at the end, but sadly, WE has us right where they want us. 21 points. Second half lead. How many of those? I don't know.
Right there.
Yep. Go give her loves. Go give Sissy loves.
Ow.
You okay? Sorry. So I gotta go get something. I don't know what to tell y'all about this. This is embarrassing and then some. I'm not sure what is going on. Georgia's offense is not clicking. Georgia kind of got their act together last week in the second half. I asked you to go play in your room, please. Okay.
Can you open the gate?
Yeah, I think you know how to open the gate, buddy. So anyway, you would have thought after last week, that Georgia would have been able to figure out that, hey, we can't sleepwalk through these games. I guess they thought they was going to sleepwalk through Missouri. Obviously, that's not happening. He's laughing because he picked this. He picked Missouri to win this game. You might accidentally turn out to be right, sir. Might accidentally turn out to be right. Comments about the Alabama game. I hate that Bryce Young got hurt. You can clearly tell there was.
Taking advantage of it in the first half.
Yeah, you look at this Missouri team. This is a team that came off an emotional loss, I would say, last week against Auburn. How were they going to respond against the #1 team in the country coming to their house? Well, like you said, they bring pressure. I thought that the defense coordinator.
Well, if any of y'all know a way to calm down a 4-year-old, let me know, because I'll do it. Kirby getting $10 million a year for this is a joke. You're right about that. Doing pretty good, Michael Hogue. We can't beat Missouri. I'm not confident we won't beat Auburn next week. Georgia's secondary got burned a couple of times. We absolutely are lucky to only be down 10 points at the half, because their offense has been torching us on some. They've been explosive. They've had some big plays. Their quarterback is 14 for 18, 129 yards. Stetson Bennett's 10 for 24.
Absolutely, we did. But when you look at,
I don't know what's going on with Stetson Bennett, but I don't know if they need to put Carson Beck in, because Carson Beck looked really good. When we saw him play, these guys are terrible. About 60 of y'all in here hit the thumbs up for me real quick. This is an embarrassment. Let me turn this down. I ain't gonna try and yell over the region's halftime report. I'm way more upset than what I look. I promise you that. Whew. It's not over yet. Definitely not over yet. But there is absolutely no reason Georgia should be losing by even a single point to Missouri at the half. At this point, Missouri will score what? 32? Georgia will score 12? That's ridiculous. Now, we ain't going to be out there playing like this, that's for sure. What's the score of the Auburn LSU game? I saw that initial pass. Please go play in your room. Love you. Love you. Are you down? Go get him, Cans. Go get him. Go get him. So, stand by 1 second. Ooh, what is this flavor? Baked apple pie. That's delicious. Bennett looked pretty bad last week. Looks even worse this week. Somebody said earlier that we were... somebody said earlier that we look worse each week. Boy, if that ain't about the truth. Georgia's offensive line cannot block, apparently, for anything to save their life. They just weren't doing a very good job blocking. Stetson Bennett can't seem to get a ball on target to save his life. There's been several ones that were thrown over people's head, thrown out of bounds. It's been terrible. The quarterback play is affecting us drastically. Brock Bowers is probably one of the best guys in the yeah, that will not calm him down, Mike. Probably one of the best offensive college football players in all of college football. And we can't hit that guy. We can't hit that guy. No, Stetson Bennett can't hit that guy. I don't know what's going on with Stetson Bennett, but it's terrible. It's terrible. I was really surprised that Arkansas had as many points on Alabama as they did, but at this point, it's just been a weird day today. It certainly looks like he might have got too comfortable. That's for sure. Appreciate you and the members there. By the way, if you want to be a member, support the channel, there should be a join button on one of the videos here. You can click on that. Hey, please go play in your room, buddy. Go get him, kids. Go get him. Go get him. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. So anyway, TikTok said I had to quit streaming the game. He got so mad. I can understand that. I wouldn't mind if we put Beck in. I mean, to put him in for a quarter, see what he can do. He couldn't do any worse than this, but they won't. Oh, I would.
They continue to do what they do. They didn't change much. Now, second half, when they came back out, the thing that I was impressed with, Nick Saban was like, we're not going to do anything to put our quarterback in harm's way. They leaned heavily on the run and ended up with over 300 yards rushing, over 7 yards a pop, and that's very impressive because when you look at this Arkansas team,
First down, I don't know. Even if the Dogs win, this is a loss. I absolutely agree. We look terrible. This does not look anything like the team that we saw against Oregon, and Oregon is way better than Missouri. So, yeah.
I want to make sure we talk about the offensive line as well. I talked an awful lot about how average their offensive line was today. They were really good.
Georgia out here playing like hot garbage, man.
Those running backs over 300 yards rushing.
Even if they come back and they completely stop Missouri from scoring again in the second half, and they put up 40 points, this is still a loss. This is still a loss. Alabama's come out the last one.
So what's a quarterback's best friend when it's a new quarterback like Muro? A great defense.
There's plenty of toys in your room. I'm not going to fight with you about it.
Great things from Muro today. He threw the ball well coming off the bench. Obviously, the 77.
This will be an embarrassing win, even if we win, man.
That was exciting. Got to build some confidence for him, but
Yeah, I don't know where that team went. Apparently, somebody explained to me why we're not throwing the ball to Brock Bowers until the second quarter. Didn't even target him until the second quarter. Absolutely no sense in that. None. It's halftime, Cub. Georgia's got plenty of opportunity here to turn this around and win this game. They're only down by 10 points. We've seen Georgia score, I don't know, like 20 or 30 points in a quarter. But they've got to figure it out. They've got to figure it out. Florida's not better, sir. No, sir. Try again. Go Braves. Yes, go Braves, but I'm watching football. I'm not gonna encourage them to keep putting baseball stuff on that. Let's go Florida #1. DJ, you just out here trolling. Hold on, I have to step aside for well, yeah.
Unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase every way. That makes you the hero of every
Root beer. It's good for you.
What's in your wallet?
I got some toys.
Richardson winning champ.
I got some toys.
Stay in there with him, please. We only scored 6 in the first half. That's true, but it doesn't mean we can't score more. There's 100 of you guys in here. Do me a favor, take half a second, hit the thumbs up. I much appreciate it. What's going on with the run game? There isn't one. That's what's going on with it. There is no run game. None. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rank that root beer at? Probably a 7.5-ish. It is a natural baked apple pie orchard cider, sir. I'm prepared for an L even if we win, we lose, right? Now we got to do is win out. Yeah, he ain't won it. This game ain't over yet, sir. I guarantee you there is some behinds being chewed in that locker room right now. And there are some statements being made about if you can't get out there and play to your potential, then we are going to put somebody in who can. The only way I consider this is win, even if we end up with 50, this is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm tired.
Then go lay down. You have a bed.
You can't go for both
Silly boy.
without going broke.
I know you don't want it. Kenny McIntosh sucks at running back. Needs to be a wide receiver. Well, I've said for a long time that we don't have that bruiser at the running back position that we need. The screen is red. It's making me look weird. 2.
iPhone 14 Pro. It's amazing.
I don't care. Put it back or bring it to me.
But everyone should get it.
Everyone
You're not listening, son. Bring it here.
and every existing customer.
Bring it here.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone.
Thank you, sir. Go play in your room.
Everyone gets the best deal on every iPhone.
Bama will be #1, not the suck eyes. I don't know. We'll see. Georgia, this does not look like a national championship caliber team. This doesn't look like a playoff caliber team.
They said
I don't know if Georgia underestimated Alabama or if they just felt like it was going to be given to them because they sure as you know what hadn't come out and played offense. What was it? 6 points in the first half, 6 points in the second quarter. What an absolute embarrassment. Husker Gray, unsubscribe and resubscribe and click the bell. I don't know why that's going that way, but I've had a lot of people tell me that. Mizzou's depth is on par with Vandy. Georgia's depth will take over in the second half. Maybe. maybe if we keep dropping passes, it won't matter. If we keep throwing the ball to people we're 30 feet away from them, it won't matter. If throwing the ball to a guy who's standing still while there's 4 guys running at him to knock the ball down, it won't matter. Haven't seen Milton since the fumble, but Bennett gets to stay in. Yeah. And that shovel pass crap or sidearm or whatever it was he tried to do, they're lucky they didn't call that a backwards pass because that's just the way it goes. You'll get crap like that. If Stetson stays in, we lose. I don't know. I will say I have never, with the exception of the national championship, that last drive, I have never seen Stetson Bennett turn it around. When he starts the game and he's bad the whole game. The fumbles have to stop. He hasn't thrown any interceptions, but the fumbles have to stop. I mean, 5 turnovers in 2 games, you ain't going to beat many quality teams doing that. Stetson, 15 minutes of fame has been exhausted. He looked really good to start with. First 4 games of the season, people was like, hey, he's a Heisman candidate. Now he might be a homeless candidate. It's just terrible. What's up, Tennille? What's up, Mayhem Matthew? I'm a Dogs fan till I die for sure, but there's no doubt.
Yards on the ground, but the big question.
Best joke of the year I heard is that Stetson could be drafted. He'll still be drafted. He'll get drafted. Yeah, Kirby won't pull him. Pats fan says, damn, George.
I think he does make a difference, and we were looking forward to.
Not every game is going to live with the expectations. You're right about that, but this is way.
He brought a sort of physicality today to the game, and it was
low blow bread about homeless.
It wasn't just him running the ball.
Going through right.
Ran for 76.
What? You're homeless? Damn, brother, I hate to hear that.
Because he attracts eyeballs of the defense. He was able to open up Tavion Robinson on the touchdown.
Man, you got to get that turned around, brother.
Defenses have to plan for and have to game plan for.
Stacey Searles' hire was a big mistake. Certainly appears that way. Am I streaming the rest of the game? No, I won't stream the rest of the game. Is there ever 100 watching now? Hit the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. It takes 2 seconds and it helps the channel. Right now, for some reason, a lot of my viewers aren't getting the notification, so I have to really impress on the algorithm that people are paying attention. So the only way I get that is through comments and through the like button, because that's how YouTube views it. So if you're in here, appreciate you hitting the like button. It really does help. Maybe. I don't know. They keep telling me it does, but I don't know. Yeah, Mike, I've got a new phone number, and I don't know if I still have yours. Just send me an email, man. Derek Stevenson, smash the like button. Cyril sucked at Texas. We can't run the ball. We're a throwing team now. We ain't run the ball much, that's for sure. That is for dad blame sure. It's been pretty bad. Well, buddy. In a few minutes, you can. What do you got? Bring it here. A ghost. Let me see it. Come here. Oh, I dropped it. You made me drop it. Boy, here, take that in there, you silliness. Go on in your room. Silly boy. When the game is up, it's still a minute to win. Hide your wallets. Well, can't necessarily say that. He did win a national championship. Appreciate that, Texas Rocks. He says he always hits the like button before you type. As Uncle Lou would say. We got to get Arian Smith going. I don't understand why we're not targeting Brock Bowers across the middle or Darnell Washington across the middle. Did you buy more? Yeah, okay.
She needs a 12-step program.
I need a 2-step program.
I got you low name. Quit judging me. Yeah, you best let.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out something to bounce back because this is a travesty. This is absolutely ridiculous. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit. We'll do the end of the game. Regardless of what happens, I'll be here. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a great day. God bless. My house is crazy. Go Dogs.